Hello people, I'm Kev, a self-taught 2D animator, and today I'll show you my process from start to finish on how I made my animatics for this cool epic musical Ithaca Saga multi-animator project by Nessa Sunnygale. This was the first map I participated in, so I was very nervous. Stay until the very end to see the finished results and find out where to watch the full map. So it all started when it was... No! We don't need that boring background information. Cut to the juice! So first the mod of the map and I took over doing most of the raw storyboards for each of the 5 songs in the Ithaca Saga. It ended up taking us over 10 hours to storyboard 129 parts. In this first stage of storyboarding, each part only got 1 frame, since we only wanted to give a guideline to the other so the story would stay consistent over the course of all 5 songs. The second stage of storyboarding, which was to actually plan out the animatics for each part, was done individually for each part. Mine took around 3 hours and I ended up making several changes in the final animatics. I started with sketching and line arting, thinking that connecting these 2 processes would end up saving me some time. Remember this for later! I then moved on making simple backgrounds, color and shading. For the first animatic, everything worked out just fine. Around this time I submitted my animatic, we got an announcement that people had left, which made me kinda nervous. Moving on to the second animatic, and I did the exact same thing like I had done for the last one. No problems, even though I did end up changing a small thing. Little did I know that the real horror was just about to start. I took a small break after having finished half my workload, but I came back with the biggest start block and almost non-existent motivation. This was at the time where I had my last few big exams in school, which meant I was extra stressed out. I started the third animatic struggling with the concept of having the sketch be line art. I didn't get my anatomy right, and if I'm honest, I'm still not very proud of that part, and it felt half-assed. Going into the last animatic, I think I had almost lost my will to even finish it. The last part was almost twice as long as any other of the 3. All of these animatics had a deadline and were colored, which they didn't have to be, so I kinda dug my own grave there. I managed to finish the animatic in a matter of about 2 to 3 weeks, having changed several scenes. I definitely should have taken more smaller breaks instead of one big one, which I think was the biggest reason for me having this bad of a mental low at the end. Deciding to color all of the animatics wasn't the best plan either, having mostly done color schemes which has saved me a lot of time before. The ever-changing deadline put so much unnecessary pressure onto me that my brain sometimes refused to work my parts. So, for myself, I'm definitely taking with me that I need to take less parts or shorter parts to keep myself sane and to structure my workload and breaks better. My advice for anyone joining a map for the first time is to make sure you give yourself enough time that you only take like 1 or 2 parts. Don't overestimate yourself and just take your time. No one will be mad at you for not having a part in every song. Do it at your own pace. So if anyone is still watching, I will tell you where to watch the animatics now. Go over to Nessa Sunnygale's channel, the map released on there. As for me, my commissions are open and on sale. I post art and animatics on my other socials as well, and if you'd like to join in on the chaos, then maybe consider subscribing and joining my Discord. I have nothing else to say. Enjoy the finished animatics. Bye!
In the great below, when the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know.
We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
Old king, our leader, is dead. You've destroyed the serpent's head. Now the rest of us are no longer a threat.
Get off me! Get off me!
Fight till the prince can barely stand.
Hold him down, hold him down.
Make the king obey our commands.
Hold him down, hold him down.
'Cause if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands.